wasted too much time singing lullabies. Nothing I do makes me surprised anymore. It's so loud, it can't be reached. It's so loud, down beneath. Have a heart for the underground. He cannot start till he hears the sound. I've wasted too much space lying in my bed. I've wasted all your time and mine as well. I'm going to hell. It's so loud, it can't be reached. It's so loud, it's down beneath. Have a heart, how man is down, his mind is dark, he is on the ground. Make him smile, just don't make him sing, don't make him sing. He will recall that only love can win, love can win. It's so loud, it's so loud, it's so loud, it's so
When we got in tonight, well, they just didn't care. Didn't know what to do, so they just stood and stared. And after the waiting, everyone's hating the sound that we're making. They're not jubilating. Well, now they're the ones who regret everything they say. We only do this cause there's nothing else to do. You stood back and soaked up the American noise school. You've heard all the others, girls, sisters and brothers sound just like each other. You're about to discover that they're the ones whose music will fade away. It will fade away. So take us as we are. Take us to your heart. If you liked it so far, take us to the bar. You wanna play your part. Take us to your heart. You buy or we sell, so take us to the stars. So take us as we are.
Take us to your heart.
If you liked it so far,
Take us to the bar.
you wanna play your part.
Take us to your heart.
You buy or we sell, so take us to the stars. So take us as we are.
Take us to your heart.
If you've liked it so far,
Take us to the bar.
you wanna play your part.
Take us to your heart.
You buy or we sell, so take us to the stars.
Late for the bus, but don't make a fuss. I stayed up all night, but I'll be alright. I thought I'll get laid, now I've been paid. The manager's ringing and giving me grief. He's got no idea where I am. I only stay out to get some relief. I'm short of cash, developed a rash. My mate's at stage door, he can sell me some more. I've got no shame, this life is a game. They tried intervention but it didn't work. They made me do rehab at church. I texted to say that everything had worked. Pass me a beer, the day I'm so near. Chop me a line, and I'll be just fine. Give me a toke, this life is a joke. I met this new murder, she gives me the horn. It happens each tour in each town. I've been lying to you from dusk until dawn.
turned into wine. They remind me of beheading.
True, he needs to grow up.
Eddie's back. Yes, kebabs definitely come from Turkey, and you can say that.
Hello and welcome. It's Sunday, which means it's Spudathon time. We've picked 6. Yes, we've picked 6. There's a new old song from Trev. His band Moist. There's Series 2 news. We've got Chris's album of the week. We've got your favourite game, Who Said It. We've also got Trev's True or False, Ricky's Confession, and of course Jesus the Pen. But first, the man who will be changing his catchphrase in about 6 months' time. It's Chris.
Hello. Hope everybody's all right and enjoying this lovely, what are we on now? 13th day of March.
And the catchphrase reference obviously was...
of course, yeah, because I've got 4 kids. In 6 months will now be... I've got 5 kids, so if you don't know, Jenna's expecting again. And I'm a drain on the benefit system.
So there we go. And the next man...
Good.
And the next man whose catchphrases are always feces themed, it's Ricky.
That's a lie. Oh, that's a load of shit. Hello.
And of course, if his catchphrase was taken seriously, we wouldn't be able to say anything anymore. It's Trevor.
I haven't got any catchphrases apart from.
Can't say that.
I haven't got it. Yeah, you can't say that.
And that was the point.
That's
don't worry.
that is the
Certain
catchphrase. That's what you
And if his
can't
catchphrase was taken seriously, we wouldn't be able to say anything anymore because you can't say, oh, don't worry about it. Anyway, it's Trev. There we go.
It's a big hole you're digging, Dave.
Hello.
And of course, there's me who's useless at this game catchphrase and clearly useless at writing the intro jokes as well. So
Yes.
Please share the stream. Please
Just
subscribe.
useless.
I'm just useless, aren't I? I'm just awful all round.
Cess.
Yes, I'm seeing that again twice this month, in fact. Once in Nottingham and once in Sheffield.
Brian Craven says Chris should henceforth be known as Seed Potato.
So, hello to Evelyn. Hello to my mum, Elflower, that's worrying. Hello to Donna. I know some people have scrolled off the top. So, hello Donna, hello David, hello Evelyn, hello Anne, hello Jarrett, hello Brian Craven, Jackie Lux there, Ebenezer's there, Anne Blair, Ralphie, who else haven't I mentioned? Mike Crooks, Eddie Cridglington, Robert Bone, hey, everyone's here. Christine Lalande's there. We got facts for you.
All the gang's here.
Remember, if it's out of time or looks weird or there's any problems at all, just go to YouTube. It's a much better stream over there. So, votes. We are going to do some votes. We're not this week. We were discussing it, me and Chris were at least, and saying that we want to introduce you to some songs you haven't heard for a while, and then we'll open up the vote and start using the vote. Although the votes are still counting at the moment, just because, you know, it becomes a bit samey when it's just Fears and 1,000 Things and Foxes and Second
None of
Sight
mine.
and very few of Chris's. I mean, it's just, and I think part of that is because we play them once and there's so many songs and then people just go with what they know. So we want to make sure that
What
we
we've got
reinforce
about 45 songs or something now.
something,
50
ridiculous
songs.
like that. It's a stupid amount. So let's go for our number one for this week. The number one. Whatever it is, the first song. It's not the number one. It's just the first song of the week.
First choice.
And
First selection.
This was selected by Ricky. So defend it, Ricky. Tell us why you selected my song, Monday, to be your first choice.
Because I just think it was like one of the first tracks I heard. I was just like, it's just great. And it's just, you know, just basically like the start of everything, really. And it's just an old school classic.
Well, it is
Just love
Monday
it.
tomorrow as well.
Yeah. So get people in the mood for mundane Monday.
There we go. Well, this is Monday.
Everyone is round the bend. We talk of bank lands here. We let the space echo ring out and give the boys and girls a shout. Everyone together, get everyone together.
show.
So that was Monday there, which I haven't heard for a long time, and it's very rough around the edges, but quite cool sounding. I was saying it's a lot lo-fi.
It's got a charm to it.
Yeah, it's lo-fi produced compared to our newer stuff, which was a little bit more.
Well, blame Stefan.
Yeah, Stefan was involved in that one, wasn't he?
Mr. Cul-de-sac himself.
Mr. Cul-de-sac, indeed. Over on YouTube, we've got Ian and Robert Bone and Jonathan Crofts and Candy Acid also over on YouTube. So hello to them. Also, talking about YouTube, Jesus the Pen has his own YouTube channel now.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd set up a YouTube channel for Jesus. Although he's omnipresent, he struggles with typing. So, because he's a pen. So
single nib typing.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, problem is, I'm a pen, so I can't do it.
Just like him.
I know, I can do a really good Jesus the Pen impression. But
I like Alan Partridge.
Yeah, well, and Sarah Bailey's dad. So
Alan Partridge is Sarah Bailey's dad.
Yeah, well, no, he's more like It's more like a mixture between Mr. Bean and Pat Smear. That's what
Right, you got to do a new pen, Alan Pentridge.
Yeah, I wonder if there's an Alan Partridge pen. That would be quite.
Oh yeah, there will be. Of course there is.
There will be. I don't know if we'd have copyright problems.
Steve Coogan's probably got loads in his
I think
garage.
Jesus is out of copyright by now. It's 2,000 years. So if he's not out of copyright by now,
you're not going to get sued, are you, by Jesus?
No.
I wonder if Jesus the Pen met a laptop, he would turn it into a loaf of bread.
That could be
very possible.
It is very.
What?
That's all he did back in the day, just turn things into loaves of bread.
Yeah, but he would a laptop because it would do him out of business.
Look, he's walking in a forest. Oh, that's a nice sheep. I'll just turn it into a loaf of bread.
I think Jesus ran an old version of Amazon. That was what he did. And he, when he fed the 5,000, he just basically had a fulfillment centre and a load of donkeys going around delivering whatever packages for people.
I've seen that video.
And the reason the people turned against him is the same reason they've currently turned against Jeff Bezos. They were like, oh no. And that's why he was crucified. So that means we've got to crucify Jeff Bezos. No, that doesn't make
loads of people will love that.
Doesn't make any sense at all.
Can't say that.
Right,
Did Jesus pay his taxes, though? That's the question.
Well, give unto Caesar what is Caesar's and give unto the Lord what is the Lord, or whatever. No, I don't know anything about this
Taxes,
stuff.
not taxes.
All right.
What are we saying? Play a song.
You literally
Jesus
said
Christ.
taxis, not taxis there.
Yeah, they had two-seater camels.
So if you've not got your email with the 14 and Megalomania link, please let us know. A few people said they still hadn't got it, so please let us know and we will send it out if you ordered the album. Let's play the trailer. We did a load of Zoom calls for Series 2. So we're almost close to having all the footage, and I'm editing loads of stuff and it's looking really, really good. So let's play the trailer for that.
Are you now saying that the documentary was bullshit?
I'm done. He's all right to... No, I'm going to snip fuck off.
You've got to finish eating it.
I'm having the best time of my life doing all sorts of things that I really wanted to do.
Oh, Quinn! I must confess, I haven't really done a lot of work.
I caught him just coming off the tour bus, and he flicked a joint butt on the floor, which I keep.
We fuck him over. She's going to send the boys round, isn't he?
Ah, yes. I see you're getting it now. Good one.
I thought he was talking about you.
No. He meant the whole band.
Oh.
Bill Booney. Late for the bus.
It doesn't hurt, but it just makes you... It's like a bit of a loss.
I'm trying to get my dad Genesis tickets. Do we know anyone who looks after them?
Help the aged.
You may remember me. Ex-Page 3.
Fuck your EPK and fuck you.
Hey, Ricky.
Fuck's sake, Ricky.
2020 rendezvous. You and me and you.
Right, well, that's quite enough of that. That's our trailer there. That's a nice looking chap with the long hair and the hat.
Oh.
I'm fucking so round.
Round.
That's why you're Incredible Shrinking Man now.
Yeah, Brian Craven said he had to go at the tax collectors, going back to the Jesus. That's a very good point. Oh, Ada's here as well. Hello to Ada. Haven't seen you for Ada. And Bruno as well. Bruno Dubois is here. Hello, Bruno. Ho. I haven't got any facts about either of you, but I will try. No, it's all right. It's Bruno. He calls me roast beef enough. Right, let's do the next song on the list. So, Ricky, you picked this one of Chris's, which is "Wish I Wasn't Here." Why'd you pick that?
I just think it's a fantastic song. I think Chris really fucking hit home with this one. I think it's a fantastic track.
Excellent.
Well done, Christopher.
Well, here it is.
Cheers, mate.
Wish I Wasn't Here from 14.
We had it all so good. Where did it all go wrong? I'd go back if I could. Just wanna play a song. I never had a clue. They take whatever they can. I don't know what to do. It's like it's all been planned. Why does no one understand? I've got no idea who I am. Why do people say that they envy me? Spend one day in my shoes and then you will see. On stage I feel ashamed, emotionally shut down. Carry on the best I can, for the benefits of those around. Why does no one understand? I've got no idea who I am. Why do people say that they envy me? Spend one day in my shoes and then you will see. A clock within the machine. They all depend on me. I never feel 'cause it's all too much. Why does no one understand? I've got no idea who I am. Why do people say that they envy me? Spend one day in my shoes and then you will see. Why does no one understand? I've got no idea who I am. Why do people say that they envy me? Spend one day in my shoes and then you will see.
And there we go. That was Wish I Wasn't Here from 14, which is available at 2020rendezvous.com/shop. But What's coming next? In the week where Dolly Parton says music success requires more than talent, and Grimes reveals she and Elon Musk have broken up again.
Who's Grimes?
Elon Musk's partner, who's a musical artist. We're going to play a game called Who Said It? And this week, we're asking who said it, Freddie Mercury or Adam Lambert?
Who said it?
You can say that again if you want, Chris, because you can't talk over the intro music because it doesn't pick you up.
Right. I said, oh, God, I hate Adam Lambert.
Well, here we go. It destroys the soul to hear that you're all hype, that you have no talent, and that your whole career has been contrived. Who said it, Freddie Mercury or Adam Lambert?
Adam Lambert.
Adam Lambert.
That was Freddie Mercury.
Ugh.
I'm trying to convey to my audience that you can't really judge a book by its cover, and there's more to the universe than you can see with your eyes.
Adam Lambert.
Adam Lambert.
That was Adam Lambert. Female performers have been doing this for years, pushing the envelope about sexuality, and the minute a man does it, everyone freaks out.
Freddie Mercury.
Adam Lambert.
Adam Lambert.
That was Adam Lambert. But you know, we spent 2 years putting our act together.
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury.
Adam Lambert.
That was Freddie Mercury.
Doing well tonight.
I would love to do a live show with dancers and fashion and scenic elements. Definitely bring my love of theatre to a concert style performance.
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury.
That was Adam Lambert.
Ugh. This is why I hate him. I'm losing this quiz because of him.
I always knew I was a star, and now the rest of the world seems to agree with me.
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury.
Adam Lambert.
That was Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, fuck Adam
So what were your scores, everyone?
1.
I got 4.
3.
So Ricky wins. Woo! That was Who Said It?
Who said it?
Oh, well, that was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 I'm glad you didn't tell me now. Normally Dave tells us in advance, oh, it's Graham Coxon or Johnny Greenwood or whatever. And I said, oh, no, don't tell us. It could be a nice surprise. Great.
I thought it was a good one, though, because I thought it was quite hard to tell. Which clearly it was.
Very, very hard to tell.
Was hard to tell.
I think all them
I despise Adam
questions
Lambert.
would suit both of them.
Yeah.
Lambert from Lambeth.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's what I was thinking of all the way through that.
I still love that. That's one of my favourite bits.
That's one of the best bits. Who said it? Adam Lambert or Adam Lambert from Lambeth?
Adam from Lambert.
Yeah, Adam from Lambert.
If you don't know what we're talking about, go and check out MSRC News. Right, our third song for this week was picked by Chris, and it's one of Ricky's, and it is Cats. Why did you pick Cats, Chris?
I think that it's very catchy. I think that knowing where it came from, where the initial idea came from, makes me chuckle every time I hear it. And it's nice to hear Ricky unleash his inner... Where's it gone? Wait a minute. His inner Peter Hook on the bass.
Ah, yes.
Look at that for a book. It's a huge thing. And that's one of 3, I think, we did.
Peter Hook's got a big book. Hook and book.
So there you go.
There.
Great song.
Cool. Right. Well, this is Cats.
Chasing my tail all day till I'm bored. I've had all the dreams, but now I want more. nothing wrong, but I'll still scratch you. You're trying to find me, but I'm right behind you. I'll get under your feet, 'cause I'm trying to kill you. But nobody knows the places I go. I could be anywhere. I'll just ignore you when you come. Wasting the day away, staying out in the rain. Don't bother calling, I'm not coming home today. I'll just ignore you when you I'll wake you at 3 a.m. 'cause I'm hungry and I want to play. I don't care if you're tired, you're here just to serve me. No, I won't go away. I guess I'll just tread all over your face. Wasting the day away, staying out in the rain. Don't bother calling, I'm not coming home today. I'll just ignore you when you come.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that was Cats there from 14, which is available at 2020rendezvous.com/shop. Please buy it now. And anything else on there to help us make Series 2. Lyrics are going out. If you haven't already emailed us and you've bought a lyric sheet, but you haven't emailed us your song choice, then please email your song choice. Reply to the email that you got with the 14 and Megalomania link. If you don't know where to email, then just email mail@2020rendezvous.com or go to our contact page on 2020rendezvous.com and say, hey, I bought some lyrics and this is the song I want, and we will write them this week and send them. We're still waiting on a few people to get back to us on that. Coming up, we got Trev's new old song. We got Chris's album of 2 week. We got Ricky's confession, and we got Jesus the Pen. But before any of that, we have Trev's True or False. Go on, Trev.
Right. This is another one when I was younger. It's probably only about, let's see. Don't think we were married at the time, so I'd have been about... No, I think we were married. So I was about 18. No, about 18 or something. So I once made a 4-seater rowing boat in one day to take on our little holiday to the lakes. The other one is, on the same holiday, me and my brother tried out our, you know, like when you get the snorkel thing, so you can put your head under the water and stuff.
Yep.
So we tried our snorkel things out that we bought, and we're very disappointed because we couldn't see a thing because the water was that murky and awful.
They're quite laid back for you, Trev, those. They're quite
the holiday
shocking.
No, they weren't shocking.
My feeling is with number one, but number two, I just can't imagine you putting your head under murky water and enjoying that.
No.
You're the kind of person that would only go into clean water.
We wouldn't have thought
on your own.
Murky, you know. we bought these little kits. I think they were about 20 odd quid each. Was quite a lot back then. Proper ones, you know, proper thick rubber and everything, with the pipe and the bent pipe and the ping pong ball that jumps into to seal it up when you go right under.
So what was this boat like, and how could you do a boat in a day?
Well, can it be done or can't it be done?
I don't know.
Oh, fucking never done it. Oh.
It was constructed out of a few sheets of quarter ply, and it looked. Oh, did it look like? It was quite square.
I'm
gonna go with number 1.
I'm going number 2. What are the audience saying? We've got Jackie Luck saying number 1. We've got Anne Blair saying number 1.
What do you think, John?
But we've got everyone else. Evelyn, David, Robert, Brian, and Phil said 2. They're all saying number 2. Sharon's saying number 2.
When you say snorkel, do you mean snorkel?
When you say snorkel thing, do you mean snorkel? As in when you said snorkel thing?
Snorkel, yeah. I'm not good at English.
I would have said, I don't know, because Trev's got that woodworking skill, practical brain kind of thing going on, hasn't he, all the time? So it would make you lean towards 1, but...
L Flowers going for number 2 there. Jarrett's going for number 2.
Yeah, I'll stick with 1. I just think I associate Trev with skilled woodwork stuff.
1. I'm going number 2 just because I think number 2 he seemed more animated than number 1 when I asked him about the boat. He seemed to have to think about it, but that could be a bluff. So which is it, Trev? Is it number 1, the boat, or number 2, the snorkel thing?
Actually, number 1.
Hey!
Well, we did, me and my brother. We started about 9 in the morning. I think we stayed back because it was in my dad's place. So we finished it about 7 o'clock at night. When the glue and the paint had dried, the next day we went off to, where was it, Lake Windermere. And it looked like a skip. It had a nice curve up the front. 4 seats. We made the paddles out of some broom handles and some of my speaker cut-out holes, the bits of thread. And it just looked like a red skip because it had a proper edge on and seats and everything, but it was just square with it looked like an amphibious vehicle with no wheels. And we painted it with the red primer that we used for the windows, and then on the side we called it the Plytanic. And it went bare backwards and forwards, and there was all these people with nice little dinghies and stuff, nice and posh, and then we dragged this thing out of the old van that we went in, got it on the water, and it was so flat on the bottom, it only went in the water about 2 inches. It just floated, and the wind just blew it. We couldn't paddle it. It just got blown all over the fucking place. It was proper. If I think back, it was proper scrubbers. You know what I mean? It worked though. It didn't leak. It did leak a touch.
See, I went for number 1 originally, and then I changed it after you embellished the story. You see, so I got double bluffed by you. Well done.
Go on, what? You never play poker with Trev then? Bloody hell.
I'll see if I can find any old. I don't think I've never come across any pictures of it, but we did take some pictures. So somewhere there'll be some pictures of
no iPhones back in those days.
No, just little Kodaks.
So Trev,
we only stayed there 2 days because it rained that much. Even though I don't mind the rain, we just came home. That was it. And when I seen the showers, couldn't use the showers, so it was just terrible.
Of course you couldn't use the ablutions.
Oh, Jesus, it was like a block.
Why are you bringing me into this? So,
Anyway,
that's Trev's true or false there. And
nice one, Trev.
We have one of your songs coming up, your new old songs. We haven't played this one before on the Spudathon.
Ooh.
Really?
It's from your band Moist, and this is called Believe.
Back it up.
So there we go.
Definitely.
I'm not looking for a soul breaker. Just wanted you to come along. Maybe it could be fun. It's no great gift of understanding. Just wanna see smile. It's only me. Well, can't you be a dreamer for a while? You should know it's the greatest story ever told. If you believe it, it will be. Saw you on a bus from a window. Looked like you were going nowhere. Couldn't help thinking about the others and everything back there. You were always trying to save me. First you should have saved yourself. You were never really crazy. You could always blame something else. You should know it's the greatest story ever told. If you believe it, it will be real. Looking for a soul breaker. Wanted just to see you smile like we always did. Kicking around the miles for hours when we were kids. Don't you know it's the greatest story ever told. It will be the greatest story ever told. Just
So there we go. That was Believe there by Moist.
Yeah.
We like that.
That was a good band, actually. He used to write songs and he'd say, just put some guitar on it. And that was it.
Well, there you go. Great solo. I love the solo in that.
Yeah, that was a killer.
Like, right.
Well, we were trying to get away.
Walked in.
Trying to get away from Widdly Widdly. Just something a bit more. So, yeah.
Robert Bone here says, after a tame true repulse from Trevor,
I've just been cracking up
I
at this.
trust Ricky will pull things back with a confession about shitting in a carrier bag at a Cliff Richard concert. Jackie Luck said, love it even more now I've listened to all of it. Nice one, Trev, from Brian Craven. We've got my mum asking why she's replying to Gage Jones all the time when I'm not. Probably because you need to click back on your comments so that you're not replying to that one comment that you commented on ages ago. So there we go. Ralphie says predictive text is for aunts. Anne likes this one, Trevor. So there we go. What was I going to do next? Ah, yes, we've got comments. Your comments. We've got a few comments this week. Well done.
Your programs.
We got Tricks of a Dominatrix there saying the rock and roll lifestyle sounds wild. That's on Ricky's confession last week about the toenails in the drink. And we've also got That's Disgusting from Born Slippy on the same video. Wow, 1 year on and still brilliant. Bring on Series 2 from Gage, talking about the episode 1. That's a comment on episode 1. Sauce Full of Secrets is one of my favourite tracks, talking about Umaguma, which was your album of the week last week, Chris. Yeah. Jarrett says, looks like a first press with the Gigi LP. Oh, the Umaguma LP. Is that the...
No, it was a reissue, but very recently. The most recent reissue.
There we go. Another great show. It was great to have you back. Jesus the Pen was brilliant, along with the choice of music that was on last week's Spudathon. It was a comment on that. Gage saying he missed it on last week's Spudathon. I've missed this, not that he missed the show. I've missed this. And Sunday nights have been missing that je ne sais quoi recently. Return with Vengeance. Splendid. So that's your comments for this week. What are we doing next? Oh, we got your confession, Ricky.
Oh, God.
Ricky's confession. Is it going to involve poo?
I am a fucking animal. I'm ashamed to say it. That must be why I'm a piece of shit. Sorry, I was farting. Fuck knows. I'm a Twix man, this is. Who's that?
Go on, Ricky.
So yeah, just a quick one. This I once accidentally shat on my nan, and no, I'm joking. No, this one's I was coming home from work. It's only like just a quick. Basically, I embarrassed myself. I was coming home from work late one night, and I was running for the last train. It was the old London Bridge where the surface was just like smooth tarmac. It was slippery as fuck. And I'm running down the platform, and because the train only had like 4 carriages, and it was right down the fucking end. So I'm running, and as I'm getting closer, I can hear the doors going beep, 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 beep. I literally just got to the door, but because it was raining, as I've tried to stop myself, I've just gone bang and fucking slid past the door, just laid there on my back while the doors are going beep, 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 beep. And I'm on my back, and you just see the fucking train pulling off with people fucking laughing on it. And that was, yeah.
Ever seen a train pull off?
That was embarrassing. Yeah, it's not a shit related one this week, but yeah, it was just an embarrassing moment. Literally, I've just gone straight past the door, skid past it, and then fucking I've missed my last train.
Oh,
had to make other arrangements to get home. It was a terrible night.
I wish I had an animation of something that was like a crying something or other now, because that's such a sad story.
I didn't
ginger lump going arse over tit. That'd be hilarious.
I had a slightly embarrassing moment yesterday morning when I went to a hospital I've never been to before, in a different part of the, with my son. On the way out, just went to push the door to open it, and it was stiff as fuck. So I pushed harder and harder. I should have known, being mechanically minded, but I could hear this noise going. It was an automatic door.
No!
But I just thought, why is this so stiff? So I kept pressing. It was like, it's just, put a sign up.
Yeah.
Probably did have a sign somewhere, but fuck's sake. What happened to just pushing the door open? Automatic everything.
I don't like automatics. I must say, in hotels where they have automatic taps, because I'm the sort of person that when I'm getting in the bath, I'll put like my wash bag in the sink to get stuff out. Then you put your wash bag in the sink, suddenly the tap turns on and start filling it full of water. It's like, piss off. Bloody thing, and you walk in a room and the lights on, you're in the middle of having a dump and the lights go off.
That was what I was about to say, yeah.
Oh yes, that's a pet hate of mine.
And the sensor is near the door. And
you have to get out with
the sensor's outside the fucking cubicle. So you have to open the door and then do your fairground fucking impression.
Backstage at gigs, eh?
Honestly, that's happened about twice on that last tour.
It's fucking terrible.
People think
freeform jazz explosion from Flossie on the piano.
People think that touring is glamorous, right?
It's not.
It's not glamorous at all in any way.
Well, those sensor taps that you're talking about, the sensor taps.
Can't wipe your ass in the dark.
I had to use my torch on my phone.
Yeah, but if you don't take your phone in with you,
I always take my phone in with me because I might want to have a game of chess.
Those sensor taps,
you'll end up with bad legs and piles.
You know those sensor taps where like you got to keep fucking like you're brushing your teeth, and you're doing that to keep the fucking water running.
All this automation,
fucking wanking this fucking tap off.
Anything automated in the bathroom should be banned from the planet.
Oh,
it's ridiculous.
Oh, the automatic flush when you sat there and all of a sudden,
They put them too high.
I'm not fucking done. Jesus
It's like a flush and a B-day all in one.
Yeah.
Wet undercarriage.
You just lean forward slightly.
Yeah. Who sits that upright when they're having a shit? Nobody on this planet.
You lean forward to make a chest move, and then that's it. Your ass is getting sprayed.
Yeah. They should put the sensor lower down. That would solve it. But some twat thinks, let's put it up here because then we'll annoy everybody. You just lean forward. You're right. Fuck everything.
Nice one, France.
Nice one, France.
Yes, I was in France actually.
Oh dear. Right. Well, on to our fourth of the fifth song, but fourth of the Space Potato songs of this week. Ricky has selected one of mine. Is it Ricky? No. This was you, Chris. Sorry, you've selected one of mine.
No Time for God Above.
Why'd you select this one?
Because it's great, and I haven't heard it in ages. And the other day, in a rare incident, Flossie kicked off in the car, and thought, I'll put Space Potatoes on. It's not been on for months and months, and that track came on as Desperate Man was finishing. I just thought, God, this is really good, really, really good.
Cool.
And I sing fantastically on it in the background.
Christine says everything is automatic at my work, but that's because you're French. Brian Craven says automatic taps are the work of the devil. Brian Craven says, correct, Trev, if you sit upright, you can't reach the sandwiches. And Robert Bone over on YouTube says, finally some great comments on the YouTube chat. Talking about the spam. We've got, I need to hide this user. We've got a spammer over on YouTube. Jonathan Cross says, shame they have nothing better to do, ignoring the chat and loving the Spudathon. Thank you, Jonathan. We do read your messages out, but yeah, we're going to play No Time for God Above. We haven't played this for ages, so enjoy this. It's from Baked, which is still available on vinyl, signed 2020rendezvous.com/shop.
No, the album graphic.
To album choice of the week. Chris's album choice of the week.
It's on your microphone side, Chris. Hey!
Okay, good. Sorry, a couple of seconds before that, you've heard Flossie having a meltdown. Oh, there you go.
Should we try this again? Hang on. No, let's just go and do the thing again because it's already come up with the graphic. It's all on the timer. So, hello, Flossie. Say hello to Flossie. She's like our mascot.
Kids do tend to scream when you kneel on them.
Hang on, I'll grab her. Hang on. She'll kick right off.
Let's get a bit of Flossie. Hello, Flossie.
Touch that.
Shut up, making all that racket.
Hello.
She's got a proper little face now.
She does. She doesn't look like one of those weird ones.
She doesn't look like Winston Churchill anymore. Yeah.
No, it's a little like Winston Churchill.
No, not impressed. Right, album of the week.
Right, let me do the intro again.
Just thrown her over the couch.
To album choice of the week. Chris's album choice of the week.
It's Strange Days, the second Doors album, which is absolutely brilliant. I was thinking about the Doors before, and yeah, I mean, the first album always gets loads of like, oh, it's amazing, and it is good. But having spent some time in a Doors tribute as a drummer, and then later I went over onto guitar, I appreciate the pop magnificence that is the second album. Things like Love Me Two Times, Your Lost Little Girl, People Are Strange, Moonlight Drive. And to be controversial, I think When the Music's Over is better than the end. I think the end is a bit overrated and overplayed. This album came out about 9 months after the first one. It came out in September 67. Is a bit overrated and overplayed.
Shut up.
Can I hear myself? What's going on there?
Your computer's fucking up. Sorry, sorted it.
And yeah, it was recorded in gaps in touring throughout the summer of 67. It's just a really good album, and it's very poppy. And anyone who hasn't heard it before, listen to Horse Latitudes and think, this is the band that did Light My Fire. That's
there we go. Who produced it?
What's he called? Paul Rothschild. Is it Paul Rothschild?
And where was it recorded?
At Sunset Sounds in LA.
Oh,
I've been in there.
Where the first album was done. It's
we did some
I think it was done super cheap on an 8-track. It's just really good. It's just a really underrated album, I think. Overblown love of the first album, which is great, but I think that's a better album. Controversial.
Cool. Yeah, it's quite a cool studio.
It is a very cool studio, isn't it?
Never been.
Loads of stuff doesn't work.
Jim Morrison poured a drink in it.
Use their reverb plugin, the IK Multimedia Sunset Sound Studio reverb a lot. I like some videos on my channel about it. Yeah, I use that quite a bit. It sounds really nice. So there we go. That was Chris's album of the week.
Chris's to album choice of the week. Chris's album choice.
Never heard it. Never will.
Coming up, Trev doesn't rush away from these Spudathons to listen to Chris's album of the week, obviously.
I don't listen to any music.
Unless you're mixing it.
Well, oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Well, it's a bit like Dave. Dave works in the studio and it put him off music.
It did.
It did put him off music, didn't it, Dave?
I like music with females singing.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Like listening to the sound of a drill.
The sound of my drill is very good, actually. I've got a DeWalt. It's in very good condition.
Well, coming up, we got Jesus the Pen, who also has his own YouTube channel now, so you need to go and check that out. But before any of that, we're going to play our second to last track of the week, which I have selected, one of Ricky's. And this is his epic song on Megalomania.
Oh, isn't it? Yeah.
It is an epic song on Megalomania, old Meg, which is available.
Oh, How to Live. I've not heard this for a while.
And this is available at 2020rendezvous.com/shop, and we haven't played this for ages.
I think this is the third time we played it. I think we only played it twice.
Yeah, well, we played it once when we first had it, and then we played it
and then in the playing of Megalomania.
And then in the Megalomania stream. So, yeah. So this is How to Live. And if you want to go and put your kettle on, now's the time because
Go grow a beard, write a symphony.
bath.
Yeah.
You need to go shopping.
Book some plastic surgery. Go on holiday.
Have a dump. I was waiting for you to say
Move
that one,
house.
Ricky, but yeah, you're waiting for Lorelai to finish her catchphrase. This is the one.
If you want to fuck off on a 3-week holiday.
So here we go. This is How to Live. Ricky's epic.
I'm going to read this.
I'm losing my mind again. I'm losing the will. My thoughts in the driver's seat. Both hands on the wheel. I'm driving to no man's land. It's not very far. Will I ever get there in this car? I'm trying to find my way. I'm just getting lost. The heaters have broke again. I'm turning to frost. I'm driving down every road. There's nowhere to stay. Will I ever get out of this place? It's getting hard for me to see. Is anyone out there here for me? It's getting hard for me to breathe. Can anyone here show me how to live? I'm back inside my head. It's cozy and warm. I'll just ignore all the warning signs and wait for the storm. My brain is about to burst. My eyes have gone red. Will I ever get out of this bed? It's getting hard for me to see.
That could be a Eurovision.
What was that?
I've nearly finished this book. Hang on.
So,
oh, right. So he got killed in the end. Right. This is a good book, this.
So Christine Leland, well, first, Brian Craven said, Ricky, take no notice. Popular opinion wouldn't have seen Bohemian Rhapsody release. You stick with it, lad. Which is
We're in a Floyd band.
Yeah, exactly. We're not worried
There's
about
nothing
long
6
songs,
minutes.
trust me. Anne Blair says, I'd forgotten this one. I have to check it out in the morning. Christine said, I hadn't realised it was one of Ricky's. Yes, this is Ricky's one song on Megalomania, and it's a very, very good song. Christine also says, who's the lady singing the backing vocals? Well, Ricky is singing the high bit, that that little high bit there.
That's a fantastic little hook line.
That is, that's Ricky. I sing a harmony in the choruses, and Ricky sings the verses with the octave up. He's doing the octave up on that. So, yeah, that's mainly all Ricky with the.
So Ricky is the lady.
So Ricky is the lady.
Very Buggles. That.
Like a lady.
Robert Bone says it takes a brave man to write a song so long and still give the last few minutes a half-time feel. Yep, absolutely. David Mitchell said, awesome. My mum said, what did I miss? I went to the restroom and then got a sandwich from the kitchen. Not that anyone wants to know, but it was cheese ploughman's.
Best sandwich ever.
Your mum cracks me up.
And,
There's a legend. She picks the best sandwiches.
My mum's asked, do you answer questions? Yeah, we'll answer a question if you've got a question for me. I dread to think what my mum's going to come out with. Oh, was Carol Decker not available?
No, she's still not talking to Ricky for him kicking a ball at her car.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Her and Lorelei did a duo. The songs weren't very good, but they made great drills. Anyway, I didn't just say that, and I'm very, very sorry.
You cannot say that.
You cannot say Bosch.
that. I cannot say Bosch. No. Oh dear.
Dave Fowler, you just said that on air.
I know.
What's Jesus gonna say?
It is very funny though.
I forgive you, my child.
Not nasty. It's just funny.
It was funny. Lorelei's found it funny in the past. That one.
Well, some people will get the knickers in and not, won't they? So.
Oh, Lorelei's found it funny in the past. That's the only reason I'm okay to say that, I think.
After you'd stopped her from washing your pots and ironing your shirts.
Oh, dear. Right. Well, as you know, it's Sunday. I definitely need some of this. And if you've skipped church...
Yes, you fucking do.
That's actually worse than what he's just said.
I know.
God.
If you need
I'm not
to
the one who
smoke
employed her
some
as a
Jesus.
slave. I didn't employ her as a slave. Dave did.
Oh, fuck. Chris, you're
cannot
making
say
it
that
worse. No. Jesus.
Oh, we can't
Yeah,
even.
I'm just gonna leave now before it gets worse. See ya.
We've been cancelled. We have been cancelled. Right. So, I'm just hiding.
Dave doesn't have shirts, by the way, so
dear.
that's why it's not true.
Fuck off. Right. Well, as you know, it's Sunday, and if you've skipped church, you're not doing feel guilty because it's Jesus time with Jesus the pen. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dave.
Hello, everyone. Jesus here. I've started getting a bit angry again, so I decided to go and see my old therapist. And she suggested to me that I try and look at other belief systems. So I thought each day of the week this week, I would try something new. Monday, I didn't want to go too far from what I'm used to, so I tried creationism. I gotta be honest with you, that's just fucking mental. I don't know how you people associate yourself with me. So on Tuesday, I thought I'd go a bit further away, and I tried Buddhism. I actually quite like that, very peaceful. Actually quite similar to a lot of my core teachings. Or that's what I've read anyway, in the Bible, my book. On Wednesday, I thought I'd try something different, so I went for anti-Semitism. Unfortunately, my therapist told me that's just more self-loathing. On Thursday, staying with the isms, I decided to go for racism. But it was argued that a pen in the form of a white man portraying a Middle Eastern Jesus was actually already pretty inherently racist. So on Friday, I thought I'd be non-controversial and just go with atheism. And I've got to say, it's my favourite ism of the lot. I mean, it makes so much sense. I don't really exist. Amen.
I realised I didn't.
I'll get you taken out by the Vatican.
I realised I didn't update any of the titles for that, so it still said Jesus the Penny's Dreaming from last week, but never mind, I'm sure you all got the thing. Right, we've moved on from earlier, we've all composed ourselves. Let's go for the last song that I picked for the week. This is a song by Chris that I picked, and this is Take Us to the Stars, which is one of my, I think is still my favourite song on 14, other than all of mine, obviously.
Oh
no, I mean Foxes is an obvious choice, and I love Foxes. As I said last week, it's like a religious experience. But Take Us to the Stars, it just has a lot of oddities.
Just has that je ne sais quoi.
It does. Don't give away bits of script, Ricky. My mum said, "Oh yes, I've remembered my question, which I forgot. Why did Sadiq Khan celebrate from St. Patrick's Day today?" I have no idea what you're on about. So
is it St. Patrick's Day today?
Is it St. Patrick's Day? If it is,
I thought it was the 17th, St. Patrick's Day.
Who's Sadiq? Is he from the
London
government?
Mayor?
London Mayor. He's
Who
like,
the fuck is Patrick?
He's a cunt.
I agree.
He's all right, actually. I don't mind
Is he?
Sadiq Khan. Yeah, he's fine.
Well,
he's Labour.
they're all cunts.
Oh, old sadistic cunt. Oh, yeah.
I'm just letting you run with this one so everyone forgets what I said. So,
Sadiq Khan.
I'm sure he isn't. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but let's face it, anyone in the government.
Oh, he's the best guy.
He's not in the government.
Isn't he?
He's the London Mayor.
Oh, so he's not in the government.
He's not in the government. He's the London Mayor.
In that case,
Just the mayor.
I take that back.
Yeah, he's
Might
not a
be all right.
Conservative government MP. So
And he's not a Tory either, so another plus point.
So there
It's
we
just
go.
you get so blinded by the way that we're just compounded with all the crap that they give us. Unfortunately, it's tainted with the same brush.
Right, so I've got to hide another spammer on our channel. Wow,
Spammer. What's a spammer?
They just...
What are they doing? What are they saying?
Is it a bot, Dave?
Yeah,
it's not someone sat there
just a
typing.
bot. No, it's just a bot. So I've just reported them and it's gone. It's just annoying. So Jonathan Cross, by the way, said it was a brilliant album you picked earlier. Candy Acid says Cats. So yeah, we played Cats earlier. And Jonathan Cross says, "Hi, Candy." So there we go. Brian Craven said another quote from Question Time. I think that was to your comment about the government there, Trev.
Oh, sorry,
yeah. Well, no, it's true. St. Patrick's Day 17th, which is why I thought you'd know. You answered questions. Sadiq Khan is good, says my mum. Okay, so our last pick for this week. We've definitely lost some viewers since we started talking about the Tories. So it's Take Us to the Stars, my favourite track from 14. So here we go.
When we got in tonight, well, they just didn't care. Didn't know what to do, so they just stood and stared. And after the waiting, everyone's hating the sound that we're making. They're not jubilating. Well, now they're the ones who regret everything they say. We only do this cause there's nothing else to do. You stood back and soaked up the American noise school. You've heard all the others, girls, sisters and brothers sound just like each other. You're about to discover that they're the ones whose music will fade away. Will fade away. So take us as we are. Take us to your heart. If you liked it so far, take us to the bar. You wanna play a part. Take us to your heart. You buy or we sell, so take us to the stars. How long do we wait till we get to release this? It's a new direction that no one can dismiss. There's no ceremony, reviews will be phony. The bands will be lonely and start getting clony. Now they're the ones who understand when we say take us as we are. Take us to your heart. If you liked it so far, take us to the bar. You wanna play a part? Take us to your heart. You buy or we sell, so take us to the stars. So take us as we are. Take us to your heart. If you've liked it so far, take us to the bar. You wanna play a part? Take us to your heart. You buy or we sell, so take us to the stars.
So there we go. 2020rendezvous.com/shop.
There we went.
If you want to buy Baked 14 or Megalomania or handwritten lyrics or the vinyl of Baked or anything like that, help us out or donate to Series 2. It's coming along really, really well. I might even have another clip for you next week. We've got a great show planned for next week. We've been discussing a few bits of it. We're not going to tell you now, but you'll have to tune in and watch that. But that is our show, everyone. So thank you for joining us as ever. Remember to subscribe over on YouTube to us and subscribe also to Jesus the Pen and also subscribe on Facebook and share our videos. And this week, of course, we did was our anniversary of 2020 Rendezvous coming out. We haven't even mentioned that. And next week will be episode 2 went out. So that's going to be another anniversary. So please watch all of that series again and share it with people that have not heard it before or seen it before. It's really sort of, I don't know, it's starting to get a little bit of momentum. People are sort of mentioning it to us now, which is quite nice. It takes a while for these things to happen, but hopefully Series 2 will push it on to the next level.
Can't be a bit of momentum.
Thank you, everyone who said it was a great Spudathon this week. And Chris, do you want to say goodbye?
Yeah. Got knacked.
Eh?
German.
Ricky?
All right.
All right.
Trevor?
Good night and goodbye. Till next week.
And it's also a goodbye from me. Make the noises, everybody. See you later, Space Potatoes.
2020 rendezvous. There's so much that we can do.